Welcome to Poetry Changes Lives, my book of poetry, history, a thought for the day, all in this one book. It makes a great present to give anybody you know. You can get it on the website poetrychangeslives.com. Well, today it's a big day for me because I'm partly Scottish, and one of my favourite of all time poets is the great Scottish bard Robert Burns, who died on this day in 1796. If you don't know his work, then please go and acquaint yourself with his works. They are unique in their simple beauty, their common sense and profundity, but also their kind of unique lyrical approach to matters of love and relationships. I can't get enough of them. I like the underlying sort of philosophy of the man, that he was a man for, like Shakespeare really, for all time and for all people. He was a great promoter of liberalism and socialism, and rightly, I think he is revered worldwide, actually. Sometimes in some countries far more revered than he is in his own country. But of course, he is greatly revered in Scotland as well. Born in a humble cottage in Ayrshire, he worked in the customs service and travelled throughout Scotland a lot, proving the point really that you don't have to be a sort of refined intellectual type to be a great poet. So many poets did mundane jobs. You know, T.S. Eliot worked in a bank, for goodness sake, and Philip Larkin worked in a library. Burns was well educated, but really a simple man from a simple family. One of his greatest achievements, I think, was taking simple Scottish folk songs and adding to them, enhancing them with added beauty and meaning. And this poem I'm going to read is an example. It's really based on a Scottish folk song, which apparently had a slightly sort of bawdy background, but Burns rewrote it as a tender expression of simple love, which I think is a really beautiful rendering here. It's called John Anderson, My Joe. Very well known and very rightly so. John Anderson, my Joe, John, when we were first acquaint, your locks were like the raven, your bonny brow was brent. But now your brow is belled, John, your locks are like the snow. But blessings on your frosty pow, John Anderson, my Joe. John Anderson, my Joe, John. We climbed the hill together, and many a canty jay, John, we've had with one another. Now we must totter down, John, and hand in hand we'll go, and sleep together at the foot, John Anderson, my Joe. Well, I think that's the most beautiful voice of a lady, really expressing a calm, quiet respect and love for a relationship well spent, and a true, simple love. I think it's beautiful. Today, I ask that I will be grateful for the relationships that have enriched my life. Thanks for listening.